Hello everyone and welcome to another video presented by CrucialDynamics.com. Today we're going to talk about the Excel Find tool. To do this, we open our Excel file and we are in the Home tab. We have our file here, just bear with me. We have first name, last name, training date, sort by month, sort by group, sort by class, employee number. So let's say we need to find a certain value. For the purpose of this exercise, we're going to look at training dates, and we're going to see any training date ending in 1900. We're going to consider that an error. In order to use the Find tool, we're at the Home tab, and we come over to the very right-hand side and click Find and Select. We can click Find. We can simply type in 1900 and then click Find All, and it will tell you exactly what cell these errors are located in. Or you could click Find Next. Well, we identified the first one as number 1. We were on it, so it took us to column 65. As we see in the report, row 65C does in fact have an error. You can use this to identify any type of data that you're looking for in a large Excel file if you're looking for variables. So just type it in and you will find it. I also want to talk about the Find and Replace option. So you can do this through clicking Find and then click Replace. So we're going to look for the value of 1900 and replace it with the term error. We've defined 1900 as an error. Perhaps we pulled this from our database and that was the standard value for maybe having a blank error, or that was just a way to identify a date in a field that had to contain a date. So we're going to replace all the 1900s with error. So you can either click Replace to replace this one, or Replace All to replace them all. Okay. And we do see that we created a bit of an error ourselves. So these are date and time stamped, so it may make our job a little bit more challenging, but we can fix it. We can go back to Find and Replace. We can highlight the cell, copy it, or type it out if you'd like, but go Find. We're going to find this particular verbiage. We're going to replace it with just the word error, then click Replace All. We have error, error. Had a duplicate there for testing purposes, but error. A couple of different errors listed so we can easily identify those. We can then use one of the filtering tools that I had talked about in the past. A couple of videos. Click Filter. We can unselect all. We can specify just errors. Now we're only showing the errors. Sort by month was another tool that I had demonstrated, so that's why you're seeing the duplicates. Now we can see that Jane Doe had a training error date. We don't know for the manufacturing training, so we can go talk to Jane and say, hey, when did you take this manufacturing training? And then we can type in the actual date. Then we can click Filter. Once we've followed up with those employees, remove that. Select all again. Then we're back to our standard list. So I hope that helps out. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Please like, share, subscribe the video. If you have any other questions, also please reach out to me. I'm very try to be as helpful as I can. Thank you so much for your time.